So the World Scholars Cup is a very enriching program that encompasses quite a number of activities that are so beneficial to the scholars. We have the team debates that promotes the public speaking skills for the young scholars. We also have the Scholars Ball. These are multimedia questions that are projected. It may be an audio, it may be a video. We also have the Scholars Challenge. This is a test in form of a written test where children are tested based on the curriculum that is shared on the official website of the World Scholars Cup. Apart from that, we also have collaborative writing. This is debates in form of writing. So students are given 6 prompts, and each of the 3 scholars picks a prompt, and thereafter they come together and collaborate to find ways and means of making sure that what they have written is in unison. So that is what the World Scholars is all about. In summary, the World Scholars Cup is a very enriching program which is so beneficial to young minds. I've seen children blossom. Some could hardly express themselves, but now they can come out and speak freely in public. Indeed, there is a true testament and a true beauty of being part of the World Scholars Cup. And being Coach of the Year for the year 2024, I think I have gained enough experience and I've seen children grow out of their shell and blossom.
Could we welcome the principal of Rhodes Park School, Mr. Kamchungu, to join us here on stage today.
It's great to see all of you geared to participate in the World Scholars Cup. I would like to officially welcome you all to Rhodes Park School. We are happy to have you and to host you, and we're looking forward to an exciting event. So it is with great joy and excitement that I welcome all of you to the World Scholars Lusaka round, which is proudly hosted by Rhodes Park School. So once again, we are so happy to have you. We know others have traveled long distances. You've made great sacrifices to be here because you know the value that you gain from participating in this prestigious event. Yes, united, we share the same curiosity, the passion for learning, and the spirit of friendly competition. Of course, you are very familiar with what you are going to be doing today. It is more than an academic event, because you also be celebrating knowledge, teamwork, and also global community. You take advantage of this opportunity to interact, to collaborate, get to know each other. Even if you are competing, we need to see that team spirit as well as collaboration. Of course, we know you are well prepared to engage in exciting debates, collaborative writing, as well as the Scholars Ball. Yes, you must be firmly determined to do your best. Don't feel bad if you lose in a team debate, but look at the bigger picture, having participated, collaborated, and made new friends. So of course, your patrons and matrons guided you on this year's theme so that you'll be able to push, to think critically, analyze ideas, and challenge the limits of what you know. So I encourage you all to participate with enthusiasm, to compete with integrity, and most importantly, to enjoy the moment of this journey. I wish you an incredible 2-day of activity, and once again, welcome, and we officially open the World Scholars Cup Lusaka Round 2025. Thank you so much.
to come forward. Mr. First Speaker, the floor is yours. You have 4 minutes.
Cesar Chavez once said, "We do not remember days, but we remember moments." Good afternoon, everyone, honorable judge and fellow debaters. My name is Sydney Nerinda, and I'm coming from the affirmative side that states, and I quote, "We should create a technology that brings back forgotten memories in every detail." Quote ends. Some possible rebuttals. The negative side of the team may say, some memories are forgotten for a reason, and recalling them could cause harm. Well, obviously, because not all memories are beneficial. So you only focus, so when you're recalling those memories, you only recall the ones that really matter to you. It's not like that you're going to recall every single memory that you've lived in your life. So this technology that brings back forgotten memories will help recover important personal memories, because many people forget the memories that shaped up their lives. So this technology would actually allow them to relive and appreciate their past experiences.
While our memories shape who we are, it is the imperfection of forgetting that allows us to grow. To perfect the past is to risk losing the present. Here are the main points I would like to discuss in our motion. Psychological harm, losing of personal growth and dependence on technology. To emphasis on the dependence of technology. In the age we have grown into, technology has been deemed as its ultimate problem solver. It can solve all the problems that we have. But is this really true? Keep in mind, technology is designed by people. These people haven't gone to experience it. They are just analyzing from different information points. And I personally believe that if we base our future on technology, by the end we will have no
Indeed, technology that brings back forgotten memories in every detail should be created. And my first point being, it helps us make better decisions. Well, let me give you a practical example. Whenever my mom or my parents find a photo of me here in evidence, yes, a photo of me, they feel a sense of happiness that they can remember their child who was young, and they can see how that child grew up to be such a big, beautiful girl like me.
Memories, by very nature, are fragile and fleeting. They shape us, yet they also haunt us. Do we really want to relive every painful moment, every heartbreak, and every regret? Or do we want to risk unraveling the delicate threads of our sanity?
So the World Scholars Cup is the celebration of academic excellence that promotes collaboration skills, critical thinking, as well as research skills among students. So the World Scholars Cup is organized in 3 phases. We have the regional round, like the Lusaka round, the one we are currently hosting. Then we also have the global round. Learners who excel at a regional round proceed to go to the global round. Those who excel at the global round stage have a chance to go to the Tournament of Champions that is held every year sometime in November at Yale University.
I would like to oppose on what the first speaker said. This technology wouldn't recall all memories, but selected unnecessary ones, preventing people from recalling traumatic memories. I will begin. Enhanced mental health. Traumatic memories will not be done. Research shows that unresolved memories can contribute to health issues such as anxiety and depression.
I'd like to shed more light on what my first speaker from the negative side said, privacy concerns. technology is created by an organization, people, and if you give those people exactly what happened, they will manipulate your privacy against you. Not only that, it can also cause false memories. Technology, why would you want to use something that is meant to solve problems and improve other technical problems to remember memories? Memories are based on...
So my name is Jason Chito. I'm from Rhodes Park School. It was a very close debate. We won by 1 point. So it was Rhodes Park versus Italian.
Well, for starters, my name is Alec Nerenda, and it was a great debate. It was quite tight. We had good speakers, they had good speakers, but at the end, Rhodes Park School won Italian school.
My name is Mahebona Menda Kaambe. I come from St. Mary's Secondary School, and I think the debate has been very helpful because I received very crucial feedback that will help me ameliorate my speaking skills. Additionally, this win has been a stepping stone in my dreams to become a professional debater, and I think it has been a very great experience. This topic has widened my knowledge on a lot of things that I have overlooked in my life. For example, how past memories can be reiterated and how past memories can be reinforced in our lives, and that if in the event those memories were reinforced, would it be good or would it be bad?
My name is Suilanji Nakazwe and I'm from Ashford Academy. So far I've had a really great experience at the World Scholars Cup. My favorite thing that I did today was collaborative writing. I really enjoyed it because I got to use my imagination to its full length. I got to be creative, I got to use colors, and I love doing fun stuff, not just writing boring essays and stuff like that.
My name is Deborah Abi and I'm from Rhodes Park School. And what I really like about Rhodes Scholars is that it encourages children to do teamwork. It helps them being confident speakers, and it helps them in writing and teamwork very much. It helps kids to get along with other kids they might not know from other schools, and helps them make friends.
My name is Lungile Lungu. The debate was very close. Both sides did very well, and in the end we came out the victors of that battle. This opportunity has been very nice. This is my first time competing in Rhodes Scholars, so far it has been nice.
My name is Aisha Dembele. I'm from Ashford Academy, and what I like, Rhodes Scholars is a really nice thing. I enjoy the alpacas. I enjoy getting interacted with other schools and people. I enjoy the fact that it helps me face my fear of debate and really encourages me to do a lot of other things.
My name is Stephanie Rowling and I'm from Ashford Academy. Day one has been really interesting so far. The Scholars Challenge was quite a challenge, but it was alright. No pun intended, by the way. And then we had the collaborative writing. The collaborative writing was a really interesting event and I really enjoyed this. And as a whole, the World Scholars Cup is a place where different schools can meet. People can showcase their debating talents, writing talents, and so many others. Even during the talent show, whether they're able to sing or do anything.
My name is Namkolo Sitali, and I'm from St. Mary's Secondary School. My debate experience has been a bit of a strange one because honestly, I'm very much new to debate. This is the first time I'm participating in anything debate-oriented because I usually do things related to jets. And these have been my first few debates. As nerve-wracking as they were at the beginning, I've soon grown to love the sort of adrenaline rush that I get when I'm speaking in front of the adjudicator.
My name is Luto Chilekwa. I'm from Woodford School, Lusaka. And so far the World Scholars Cup for me has been difficult, but it has been good. I've learned a lot of things and I've taken the time to learn how to do different things and skills, because that's what I honestly think that the World Scholars Cup is about, and I think that I've really enjoyed my experience.
Well, World Scholars is a good way to gain experience and have intellectual battles and, of course, have fun.
So far the challenge is pretty tight. We won our last debate, like I said, very closely. So I'm looking forward to our next debate to see our results and how much we can improve from the first one.
My name is Tapela Mpundu and I come from Woodford School, Lusaka, and I think the World Scholars Cup has been good for me because the collaborative writing was very fun for me because like I like writing and just imaginatively thinking. And the challenge was fine, but it was a bit hard for me. But I think the World Scholars Cup has been good for me so far.
So as of today, what I'm really looking forward to is the debate because I really love debating, I love talking, and yeah. As of tomorrow, I'm looking forward to the Scholars Ball, getting the awards, seeing how well I did, and of course the debate again. Otherwise, I've had a really great experience here so far, and I'm really looking forward to the rest of the World Scholars Cup experience.
I'm looking forward to the talent show. The talent show is a place where you can display your many amazing talents. For example, myself, I'm able to sing, I'm able to dance, I've been training for ballet since I was 5, and yeah.
In my point of view, for me, I think World Scholars will really help me a lot as I get to go on, because currently I'm in Form 1 and I've got so many World Scholar Cups to go to till grade 12. So I think this will help expand my critical thinking. It will help me in a lot of places and it will really take me far, especially with this thing of traveling abroad, which is something I've never done before. I'm really looking forward to all the trips we have. But otherwise, I really think it has helped me a lot, especially with the Scholars Challenge. It really did help challenge my brain, and that's something I will work on to help just improve my critical thinking.
So I'm looking forward to debating because I'm debating in the afternoon and I'm going to be debating soon. I'm also looking forward to getting an alpaca.
I think I'm looking forward to like getting more medals and like getting an alpaca because I already have an alpaca. So like I want my other alpaca to have a different alpaca, so they are like sisters.
My takeaway so far is that it helps you become a better public speaker. So public speaking is a really big aspect of the World Scholars Cup. Also just overall interaction with other human beings. It helps you in social situations.
Okay. Question 1 of the World Scholars Cup Experimental Protocol reads, look there. Is salad the healthiest food in the universe? Wait, it's multiple choice, like the bowl and the challenge yesterday. Would it be A? Yes. Would it be B? No. Would it be C? Maybe. D, none of the above, it is KFC. Or E, I am soup and some random fruits.
My name is Stephanie Walling and I'm from Ashford Academy. My answer is B, no, because the most healthiest fruit in the world, proven by scientists, is avocado.
But, avocado can be part of a salad.
Then maybe.
Maybe.
Depends
okay.
on the content.
All right, let's see. Over here, why don't you step forward, share your name, your school, and then your answer.
So my name is Michael Ngala. I'm from Inkwazi Primary School. And my answer is yes, because salads are a mix of different foods. So it could be an apple salad, a Caesar salad, a fruit salad, you name it. A salad is a mix of a lot of stuff, vegetables, fruits, even chicken.
What is your favorite salad?
A fruit salad.
A fruit salad. Would you add chicken to the fruit salad?
Yes.
Okay.
My name is Savas. I'm from the Italian school of Lusaka. And it's maybe because it depends on what salad it is. So, yeah.
It's maybe because?
It depends on what salad it is.
Okay. Balance it. Let's count down. 5, 3, and hands down, hands down, hands down. Okay, and the dramatic alpaca activity. Today, the scholars on stage will engage in a dance known as the limbada, which means they must pass under the microphone stick.
I am starving, I need some bread. First we dance,
And scholars, could we give it up for our dramatic alpaca activity champion? Scholars of Lusaka, can we have you all press the letter A? Let's give you 10 seconds to press A.
At about 40%, people were loyal to their first answer choice A, but about 60% moved over to answer choice B.
Yeah, the correct answer is answer choice A. Like I said, you should have listened.
Scholars, the 5 features that you can now commonly find in an automobile was the first of which was actually first invented in 1903 and is believed and considered to be the first safety feature to be installed, and that is windshield wipers.
Scholars, thank you so much for bowling with us.
Proposes that individuals and society should deliberately allocate more time, resources, and mental energy to contemplation, exploration, and innovation, focused on seeming by impossible concepts, ideas, and solution. From flying cars to curing diseases, the impossible has innovation. Let's unleash our imagination. I'd like to start with my first point, that thinking of the impossible develops problem-solving skills. Exploring impossible concentrated ideas helps develop critical thinking for problem-solving skills. This also inspires imagination. Contemplating impossible things sparks imagination, which is essential for art, literature, and innovation.
Good morning, Honorable Judge, Timekeeper, and fellow debaters. I am Luto Chidekwa, the first speaker of the negative team, strongly disagreeing with the motion. We should spend more time thinking about impossible things. Before I get to my points, what does impossible mean? Impossible means very difficult to deal with. What is thinking? Thinking is the process of considering or reasoning about something. Now I get to my point. If we think about things that are possible, we will not be able to think about possible things, meaning that nothing would be going on in the world.
Lift 2 fingers up in the sky, for I am about to educate the uneducated mind. Good afternoon, my wonderful and ecstatic audience, my very respected and honorable judge, my respected opponents, and my teammates here and happy to serve you today. My name is Stephanie Walling, and I am the second speaker of the opposing team. We are strongly saying yes to the motion that states we should spend more time thinking about impossible things. Now, here are many reasons why. But before I begin with my points, first off, I'd like to rebuttal on what the speaker of the negative side said. First off, she said that the impossible can't help people in the real world. Because of people wanting to define the impossible, people were able to build roads, figure out the train, figure out how to build proper bridges that will hold, and also figure out medicine to treat cancer without people trying to find ways to treating cancer. Do you think people right now would be in
people in hospital right now would be dying. All because these people wanted to try the impossible. We are having medicines today. We have decreased the death rate, the world death rate today.
Frederick Douglass once said, "It's not light that we need but fire. It's not gentle rain but thunder. We need the storms, the whirlwinds, the earthquakes. Change has never occurred through silence, and so today our voices will be heard." My name is Tawangan Lovu, and I'm going to be strongly, and I mean strongly, opposing to the motion that states that, and I articulate, that we should spend more time thinking about impossible things. End of articulation. Before I continue, it would be very unruly of me not to observe all protocol. And so my judges, my fellow debaters, and the esteemed audience, I salute. To begin with, wasted energy. Focusing on things that can never happen diverts mental energy from productive or meaningful pursuits. Are you telling me that instead of trying to develop our country, our world, we are going to be dwelling on things that have already been proved impossible? I don't think so. My second point, frustration and disappointment. Dwelling on things that are impossible can get quite frustrating. Are you telling me that if you are trying to discover something that is impossible and you've been doing that for years, there are people who have been trying for years, are you telling me that you're not going to be quite frustrated? Missed opportunities. Spending time on fantasies can prevent people from taking real-world actions that can improve their lives. Like, for example, in a nation like Zambia, are you telling me, in a nation that we are living in today, I would be focusing on impossible things rather than things like improving our economy? Zambia has been proved to be the 6th poorest country in the world. Are you telling me that we have time to be focusing on impossible things rather than focusing on that?
If everyone thought that it's not possible to create the impossible, we wouldn't have AI, we wouldn't have aviation, we wouldn't have things like wireless communication. Once upon a time, people really thought that these things were impossible. Someone was sitting in their bed saying that there's no way I can communicate with my friends in Japan, there's no way I can communicate with my friends in Australia, there's no way I can communicate with my friends in the UK, but it has been made possible. And we're witnesses to all this new technology. And we can't say that some things are impossible. Everything is possible, and it has been proven. If we stop thinking about the impossible, who's going to cure cancer? Who's going to cure Ebola? Who's going to find cures to rabies? Maybe in 2050, we might have cures to these diseases, but if we don't think about the impossible, who's going to do it? Who's going to find the cures to the diseases? Who's going to get you to Mars? Who's going to develop Mars, get you to Mars? Because one day, there will be too much population on the earth and we have to move to Mars. But if you don't think about those things, who's going to do it for you? If you don't start thinking about the impossible, who's going to start the next generation of new technology? Who's going to start the next generation of no diseases at all? One day, we won't see Ebola. One day, we won't see cholera. One day, we won't see COVID-19. These things won't exist anymore because people are thinking about the impossible.
The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. My name is Mumbimom from St. Ignatius College, and I'm strongly opposing to the motion that states that we should spend more time thinking about impossible things. My first point, waste of time and resources. Thinking about impossible things can divert attention from practical and achievable things. If we keep on thinking about things that are practically proven impossible, when are we going to think about things that can actually happen? If we keep on thinking about fantasies that are never ever going to exist into this world, why, how, and where is the possible going to happen? And next to my second point, lack of productivity. Constantly thinking about impossible could lead frustration and delusionment, which means there will be no productivity. If we keep on thinking about impossible things, when is the productivity of possible things going to happen? Can you please answer that? My opposition.
Impossible est un mot que l'on ne trouve que dans les dictionnaires des imbéciles. It would not be right if I did not start this debate by paying my greetings not only to my fellow speakers, the opposition, every single one of you, the lovely judges straight in front of me, but also the lovely coordinators who are able to come to my own hometown and make this possible. Now, as the summarizer of the proposing side, I am not only here to seize our points, summarize them, but fully cement our victory. My name is Siwusiso Jerry, and I stand before you as the final speaker as the proposing side. Now let me get something straight. When we look at the opposing side over here, there's so many points that I can twist to make my own. Now let me start this by rebutting and cross-examining the opposing side. Now let's talk about our wonderful first speaker. Now this charming young girl was able to come up and make the claim stating that if we thought of the impossible, we wouldn't be able to focus on the possible. Now let me pose this as a hypothetical question to everyone who sits in this room. Would you rather want to solve the possible, something in your grasp like fixing your shoe, or the impossible, like going on beyond outer space and finding out the mystery of our cosmos? Now it's actually very funny because I sat there dumbfounded when the third speaker was stating his points. He stated that the only thing you have to fear is fear itself. However, I do not only fear fear. I fear a future world where the impossible is not thought of. Not only that, but he stated that productivity would wane if we decided to only focus on the impossible. Now, when we look at the history of the world, the productivity of striving to make the impossible possible is what leads us to where we are right now. And I want you to all look deep into your heart and look deep into the man who's on my left. Because of the countless innovations, the considerations of impossibilities becoming possibilities, he is here. The reason that I am able to project my voice from sound energy to electrical to sound again is because people believed that even though you said amplifying your voice might not be possible, they made it possible. And these lovely minds would not only be stripped of their potential innovations, but also their employment. Because the truth is, we've been looking at this from a wide perspective, but we haven't counted the amount of people that are employed to make the impossible possible. Imagine all the people at factories right now trying to solve issues like housing, trying to solve issues like transportation, and trying to make the world a better place. And yet you have the right, or believe you have the right, to come up here, speak to all the amazing people in this auditorium and state that we should not focus on the impossible because you want to reside in a place that is comfortable. You don't want to leave that comfort box, and you don't want to strive in the loveliness of human invention. Now, I want you to imagine a future. Everyone, close your eyes or not, but I don't even need my book at this point because I can speak from my heart. I can close my eyes right now and picture a world. Picture a world where we stay in a stalemate. We stay where we are right now, and we decide that all the things that seem impossible, overcoming racial disputes, overcoming climate issues, and we let it be. And we stay in this stalemate, watch our world degrade. And if that's what you want to believe, and you believe the atrocity of opposing this motion is correct, then there might be something wrong. However, I stand here just like Julius Caesar, and I believe I have come, I have seen, and I have conquered. With these points, I rest my case. Thank you.
C'était un triste soir et qu'un million là par milieu se donnait pour ne pas voir, pour parler. Même s'il était tardé, pour me tendre pour venir, je savais que c'est que oui que j'attendais. Je m'ai souri, j'ai ses yeux pour dire, noyé dans un souffrir, reste à mes côtés. Je pressens que son cœur est païen, sans y aller, tout dans je prie dehors. Quand je vous entendais me dire, oh, mais qu'est-ce que t'embête? Tu prends la tête, ce gars-là, vie pas née, il est fauché, allez viens, sois dès que j'en prie, arrête, j'espère sûr qu'il en plaide pas. Vraiment ce qui est ainsi, pas la vida 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 ainsi, pas la
There goes my heart beating, 'cause you are the reason I'm losing my sleep. Please come back now. And there goes my mind racing, and you are the reason that I'm still breathing. I'm hopeless now. I climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason. And there goes my hand shaking, and you are the reason. My heart keeps bleeding. I need you now. And if I could turn back the clock, I'd make sure the light defeated the dark. I'd spend every hour of every day keeping you safe. And I climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. 'Cause I need you to see that you are the reason. Come back, I need you to hold me, be a little closer, just a little closer. Come a little closer, I need you to hold me tonight.
name is Simu Jere, and this is like out of a dream. I never expected to do this well. It's absolutely amazing.
Actually, it feels great considering the fact that I'm a first timer and I've never gotten gold medals or attended something so like where there's lots of people, lots of international schools, and honestly this is a very great and overwhelming feeling because I was so scared, you know. Imagine the feeling of your friends getting medals and then you not getting any. And another thing that has made me happy is all my medals are gold, you guys. I don't know if you can see, but like they're all gold, and yeah.
Well, this is my fourth time doing World Scholars, and this is the best that I've done. Winning all these medals feels like an honor to me, plus 3 additional trophies.
It feels so nice. No lie, like this feels like a dream. I don't believe it. Like, it's unbelievable. There's no real way to describe it. Like, literally, I'll just say it for my team members. I'll say it on behalf of my team members. We were literally so scared that we wouldn't touch any trophies today. But like the fact that we touched them, it's touching. Yeah.
By all means, it feels exhilarating, honoring, and we feel pride for the first time in a long time.
Pure pride.
The experience we've gotten today can never be recreated.
Not at all.
So I'm Felicia Mpundu, and I feel really amazing. I actually never expected this, and I'm just so happy that.
My name is Tapela Mpundu, and it feels good because I never really expected to get 2 gold medals, but I think it's pretty good.
The World Scholars Cup in one word: fun.
Spectacular.
Alpaca. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Alpaca. Incredible.
Entertaining.
Amazing. Jerry.
Fun.
Exciting.
Fun.
Amazing.